When you think about who is the best quarterback in the league, one name always comes up in mind first: Patrick Mahomes. Then there are a few quarterbacks who are right behind Mahomes. One of those QBs is Josh Allen. Not only is he a great passer that can make throws only 2 or 3 others can, he's also a physical runner who takes multiple defenders to be taken down. Think of Cam Newton's style of play, but with better passing. But as great as Allen is, he still makes a lot of mistakes that cost the team games. Those mistakes are what cost the Bills their first loss in week 1 against the New York Jets. After Aaron Rodgers went out and Zach Wilson came in, the Jets offense couldn't score anything, but neither could the Bills. Allen had 3 interceptions in that game. They weren't even great plays by the defense. Those were just bad decisions by Allen trying to make spectacular throws instead of taking what the defense was giving him. Allen fixed those mistakes and went out to win 3 games in a row for the Bills. Their big time win was against the Miami Dolphins a week after the Dolphins historically scored 70 points against the Denver Broncos. Everyone was expecting the Dolphins to beat the Bills and take command of the division. Instead, Allen showed why he is considered one of the best. Then he goes to London to play against the Jacksonville Jaguars. Now, you can say the defense lost the game, but 3 or 4 starters got taken out of the game due to injuries, and Von Miller was on a snap count. They still did a good job with the amount of talent leaving the game. It's times like that where Allen needs to put the team on his shoulders and lead them to victory. Instead, he took almost 3 quarters to finally get in the zone and then throws an interception where Diggs beats his man, but Allen underthrew him. The defense, in my opinion, kept the Bills in the game and Allen couldn't finish. You can think what you want, I'll admit, Allen had some awesome plays, but not when it mattered the most. Now, the season is far from over, so the Bills can still win their division. They definitely have the talent too. We already talked about Allen, but they also have 2 great receivers with Stephon Diggs and Gabe Davis. I think tight end Dotson Knox is underrated. They also have a rookie tight end who hasn't performed great so far, but he is still one of the most athletic players on the team who needs to develop and learn the system. Then running back James Cook, brother of Dalvin Cook, is looking like the lead back the Bills have been searching for a long time. This offense is loaded, but as loaded as the offense is, the defensive line is the deepest with great rushers on both the edge and middle, and that's without Von Miller. Like I mentioned, he was on a snap count against the Jaguars. He should slowly get more snaps each game as the season goes on. Now, that will be scary for opposing offenses. At linebacker, they have one of the best with Matt Milano, but he's now going to be out for the season. Still, the other linebackers aren't big names as him, but likely would be starters on a lot of other teams. The secondary also has a lot of talent with the safety duo of Micah Hyde and Jordan Poyer. To go with corner Tre'Davious White, the Bills defense has lost a lot of players, but there is so much talent and they are so well coached up, they won't miss a heartbeat. The Bills aren't only talented, but they are motivated. Their seasons ended in such a heartbreaking fashion the last 2 seasons. First, it was the Chiefs' 13-second drive in the playoffs in 2021. Then it was the dominant win by the Bengals in Buffalo in 2022. The Bills have had great seasons to only end them in the craziest ways. They are looking to avoid that type of end again and win the Super Bowl, which their fans believe they deserve. Honestly, they just might, because they are the team to beat in the AFC East. Bitch, we some stars, pull up in foreign car.